Hello, everyone. This is Daniel, and this is all about how low the valley can be. Now, basically, the lower the valley, the more humble you will be. And if very low valley, they might be in harm's way of the demon's thoughts or acts and worries of life. But let's not be worried about what the life is going to carry for you. Now, basically, I think that's what it's called. But basically, games will be putting sin in your way, and they will be putting so you're basically the most vulnerable in the valley because you're moving so slowly, and you're on the high area if that makes sense. But what it does to you, it really permanently scars you unless you go to God. And that's when you go in the high areas, because a valley can be as long as it wants to be. So when you're the most humble, you tend to have valleys of life that you never even thought you could have. Basically, you know what the world's like, you know everything that God wants you to do, and then that's when you get the humility, you obey God more often after you have the humility. Now, basically, sometimes the devil will throw nightmares at you. He will throw really interesting things at you, even horrible. But also know that God's still there with you. He'll protect you no matter what. And when you have a true sense of understanding, when you have a true sense of, when you have a true sense of understanding, you will want to be with God more. When you are struggling, you want to be with God more. You want to think about God more. You'll be crying out more, and you'll be thinking about the way well used to do, and then you'll get better that way. And this can be pretty sudden sometimes, like a cliff. But you gotta get back up. I know it's gonna be hard, but you really have to get to a better sense of. You have to get a bit to a better sense of more heightened senses of what the demons are doing and what is coming at them. So a lot of things that the devil likes to do is to make people humiliated, but that's not going to work. The devil also wants to go after God's children. He doesn't know who's truly God's children and who's not, so he gambles. He gambles and he tries to take God's children, but then the ones that he takes, he thinks, oh, I got God's children, but the God's children were the ones that were already selected before. That he knows it needs help, and he will support everyone's needs. And anyone that's really that really doesn't call out to God, I don't know, they're just not gonna know the trouble they're in. And if they don't know the trouble that they're in, then they won't get help. They won't cry out to God. It's basically if you're ever getting caught in the valley, go to God. Just get help from God, and then you'll know that you're gonna get better after this, and someday you'll be called God's child. If it happens, if you are God's child, someday you'll be called God's child, and you'll see and God will say to you, oh, what was that word? Congratulations, my child. You have done well. Welcome to my kingdom. Congratulations, my child. You have done well. Welcome to my kingdom. And God's all faithful towards us. He is more faithful towards us than we are faithful towards him. And we've got to be faithful towards him. We've got to be faithful towards him no matter what. Well, I'll be done now, okay? All right.